Despite I was recognized as an artist, I never create art too seriously. Every time, I think I'm just playing with things in hand or whatever interests me. Among these, my greatest toys are probably different forms of waste and ranging from electronic waste, badminton, used light bulbs, to old clothes and banners. As someone who loves Hong Kong very much, its diverse faces and cultures always attract me and ask me to play with them. Over the years, these not too serious creations start to build up a portfolio, and now I name it the Pay It the Hong Kong Ways collection. In it, the best known piece is probably my special editions of Hong Kong Mahjong, which has been made into tiles of giant A3 size to the actual table size. In it, I try to embed as many as I can different facets of Hong Kong. For the circle suit, I picked the Hong Kong street foods. The one is the waffle, gà仔餅. We eat with butter, sugar, peanut butter, and condensed milk like sandwiches. The two are skewered rice pudding cakes, 缽仔糕, which are commonly found in two flavors of brown and white sugars with red beans steamed in small porcelain bowls. The three is the famous East Midwest pastry, pineapple buns, 菠蘿包, while the fourth is a box of traditional moon cakes. The original 5 dogs arrangements remind me of the crispy egglet 雞蛋仔, while the sixth gives half a dozen of egg tarts, which consists of an outer layer of pastry and an egg custard fillings. The seventh is two combinations of dumplings, 蝦餃 with shrimp and siu mai with a mix of pork, shrimps, and mushroom, which are among the most famous types of Chinese dim sum. The eggs give 2 skewers of curry fish balls, 咖喱魚蛋, while the 9 are an assortment of 2 nostalgic biscuits, one in the shape of a donut, 水寶餅, and the other called as flower tower biscuits, 花塔餅, which features a swirling cones of rainbow-colored sugar toppings. For the bamboo suit, Hong Kong's famous tradition in bamboo scaffolding seems perfect for the film. Apart from following the original geometry to compose the numbers 2 to 9 with verticals and diagonals. For the number 1, the decorative flower board, 花牌, handmade over bamboo subframes, makes a perfect replacement for the birds on this irregular tile in the suit. For the character suit, for the first 2 tiles, 1 city and 2 souls are used. The 3 to 8 are street names in Sampo Gong. All are words of virtues and blessing. The 9 combines with the word dragon to mean Kowloon, which literally means 9 dragons. While the red, green, and white tiles are kept as original, the east, south, west, and north characters are replaced or embedded with logos of the corresponding district council. 4 famous towers and 4 iconic constructions in Hong Kong were made into 2 pairs as the Seasons and Flowers tiles. They are inscribed respectively with the Chinese words for financial center and the Pearl of the Orient, which explains how Hong Kong is positioned. Apart from Mahjong, in a series of Pay the Hong Kong Ways, I have created a lot of other games to show different facets of Hong Kong culture. I have created a set of cards to show Hong Kong's people's wisdoms in facing the problem of space scarcity as 13 ways of saving space, each with 4 real examples in Hong Kong. The 13 ways can be grouped under 4 strategies, namely packing horizontally, packing vertically, freeing from the ground, and the time-sharing use of space. For an exhibition in Los Angeles, I have turned them into a 13 set of automata with mechanisms responding to the ways. Apart from physical games, I have turned them into a simple VR game in which players have to open the door that shows the right example of a particular way in order to escape from the room. If you want to play with my game, you can find the link in the description below. In another piece, I designed a hopscotch to tease Hong Kong's people's lifelong struggle in pursuing space for a better home. Starting from the smallest subdivided unit, Tong Fong, self-sufficient nano-flat, 納米樓, to apartments for a bigger family, and finally ending as an urns of ash at home waiting for their niche in the columbarium. To recreate a vanished childhood game called Recreational Game, which plays in a similar way to the Snake and Ladder, I made these up and down games to let the player commute vertically within buildings, attractions, and landmarks of Hong Kong to show how three-dimensional the city is. Apart from the traditional board game, it was also turned into a digital game played with a giant dice. This game is called The Running Man, Tin and Kid. The three figures represent Hong Kong people in three different age groups, having their busy daily life. The man is torn between work, family, and friends. The tin between studies, exams, and personal interests. And the kids between all the skill and interest activity their parents arrange for them. There are many other pieces, like the giant Jenga blocks, using Choi Hong Estate as the building blocks. The chess that shows how old buildings are displaced by new buildings in Hong Kong. And the Chinese chess that shows the polarized tech wars between US and China. I hope my collection will grow further, and I have more to share with you in future.